A lot of you guys may have been on YouTube for a while and you're growing up on YouTube like Chelsea, and you have an audience from when you were younger, but now maybe you've been on YouTube for 5 years and you're doing something different now than you were then. Today we're going to talk about how you kind of keep people going through that story with you as you grow up and mature and change kind of direction maybe a little bit on your channel. Come on. Hey guys, my name is Tim Schmoyer and welcome to Video Creators. This channel is all about helping you guys grow a YouTube audience so you can spread a message that reaches people and changes their life, which is something you are all about, right?
Yeah, I've been on YouTube since I was really young, 13 years old. I'm turning 20, and so that accounts to 7 years. And so, yeah, I've definitely gone through a lot of changes, challenges, and just trying to figure out what I want to be, who I want to be on the internet, but also in real life.
I am a goddess.
Tell us about how you got started on YouTube.
So I started doing beauty makeup tutorials, and I found a video from Michelle Phan. She was just my inspiration to start my YouTube channel. So after starting all the beauty tutorials and everything throughout the years, I changed my channel into what it is today, which is beauty, lifestyle, faith, and just everyday sort of vlog type videos. It's just really me. That's what I like to tell people. It's me in a channel. One
of the things that's common for channels like Chelsea's is that, I mean, we're all different people today than we were 5 years ago. And as we grow, mature, your values, your interests, it just tends to shift and change over time. And so people are finding your older videos, and the challenge is, like, those are still doing well. How do we get people then to
see the newer content?
Yeah,
like
Chelsea. And that's really hard, but I know you're working on it, and we're excited for what's come. So tell us just how that makes you feel, first of all, like when you see these people who are coming to your channel but not sticking around because of what you're doing now.
Well, I could take it very personally, and I used to, but then I realized, like, back in the day, I was doing like costume tutorials. I wasn't doing any personal videos. Like, none of them were about my personal life. And people were fine with that because they connected to my interests, not to me. I have gone through a lot of transitional times in my life where for 3 months I didn't upload on YouTube because personally I just wasn't doing well, and I needed to take the time to step back and just be like, my personal life is more important than uploading a bunch of YouTube videos. Growing up, it was a hobby, it's what I did for fun, and I did make some money on the side, but it was never something that I was just like, okay, this is my obligation, I need to do it all the time. So I put it to the side and I said, I need to get well, I need to just put myself first for once. And so when I did that, I recentered myself and I said, okay, from here on out, like, these people are gonna go on a journey with me, and if they wanna come along with me, then that's great, and if they don't, then that's fine too. But now I'm at a place where my first step is just trying to find the balance. So that's continuing to do the videos that I love to do with my personal life, and just making sure that people know that I care about them, and trying to make sure that they get something out of that video, but also just adding like my core values and what I believe into those videos. But also what we've been talking about is like discoverable content, and I know Tim talks about this a lot on his channel as well, because, you know, discoverable content is what brings in people, and you want those people to also stick with you to see the content that you actually are creating your videos for. And so that's my first step, is just finding the balance, you know?
I think it's very important, guys, what you're saying, Chelsea, which is like, you gotta put yourself first. Like before, especially if you're a vlogger type of channel where you're, like you are, where you're telling your story, you first need to know, like, what story are you telling? You know, what is, like, who are you? And you gotta like that personal balance. You gotta put yourself first, because so many people sacrifice themselves for the sake of their YouTube audience or their channel or something. Yeah, and it becomes very unhealthy for that creator, and it never ends well for
just
anybody.
End up drained and wondering who you are anymore.
Right.
Really.
So it's good that you took that time off, like 3 months, just like, and I think it's very appropriate. People
disrupts the algorithm a little bit.
Yeah,
you
but
take
it's
that much
okay.
time,
Like
that's
the,
fine.
The personal development is more important
Way
than
more
like
important.
the YouTube gods, you know.
Yes. So if you find yourself like stuck in a rut, or maybe you've been on YouTube for a couple years and you want to reinvent yourself, or you're not quite sure if the people who've been following you for years really care about the type of things that you want to do from here on out, well, why not really take a chance? Because life is short. I know, it's cliche, but also it's truly about like the message you're trying to share. In the end, like getting more subscribers, views is great. Getting money, it'll help sustain paying your rent, all that sort of stuff. But I mean, the message is like the best thing that we have to share as creators on YouTube. And if you have a platform with people following you, you are like so blessed to be able to have that, and so utilize that for what really matters and what you care about, because that's what you're going to be good at.
And if this is something you're going through, I really want you guys to encourage each other and share how are you guys bringing in an older audience along with you to kind of follow you along as you grow and mature. Like even me here in Video Creators is a part of what I'm doing here as well, is figuring out how do I reinvent myself and pull, I mean, not pull, that sounds bad, but invite people along, there we go. So if this is your first time here, I'd love to have you subscribe. We got new videos every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, just all about helping you guys grow your YouTube channel, not just for the sake of views and subscribers and money and things, but ultimately using those things as tools to reach people and change their lives. So thank you for letting Chelsea and I be a part of that, and we'll see you guys again on Monday. Bye.
See. I just want to encourage you guys to do videos that you actually care about. And if you are known for doing DIYs on your channel, but that's just not what you're passionate about anymore, then move in a direction that's more of what you actually care about.